Okay, hello, Move Easy Movers. Welcome to Move Easy Yoga with Kathy. Today is Saturday, September 17th already, 2022, or whatever day you're watching this video. So we're going to start like we normally do with a supine static rest. This is a 7-minute rest. You put your legs up on the chair and make sure that your hips are flat. You might want to be a few inches away from the chair. I'm going to start the 7-minute timer, and I'm going to hit my singing bowl. So we'll start with this is actually the note of G, and it's going to hum for a couple of minutes. So here we are. My legs are bent. My hips are flat. That way you get the most traction in your lower back. So bring yourself into the room.
We hear something noise.
Just breathe normally. Okay, 7 minutes are up. Stay where you are and slowly roll your head to the right and the left about 3 or 4 times. Loosen up that neck a little bit. And the next thing we're going to do is the vagus nerve reset. So we're very familiar with this. You keep your head stationary, but you just move your eyeballs to the right to start with. Just thinking about it makes me want to yawn. And when you move your eyeballs to the right, you wait for a sigh, swallow, a gulp, or a yawn. And then your eyes go straight ahead again. You don't move your head. You look to the left, just your eyeballs, and wait for a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. And then do this twice on either side without my cueing. I'll give you a couple of minutes. So go ahead and finish up. And the next thing we're going to do is head ramping. So you can put whatever you want under your head. You can leave your washcloths or your cloths or pillow. You can put a sponge ball under there. I like to put therapy balls. And you put them right at the occipital ridge, which is, it's actually where your scalp meets your neck. There's actually a ridge of bone back there that goes from ear to ear. So what we're going to do is we're going to be head ramping and stretching that part. This is a good cure for text neck, phone neck, computer neck, whatever you call it when you're looking down all the time. So what we do is we press that occipital ridge down towards the floor and hold it and then release. So press, hold, and release. Press, hold, and release. One more time. Press. Hold. And release. I don't know about you, but this always feels better on my neck. I look down a lot during the day. Okay. Now you can put your head back on your pillows if you like. And we're gonna, for our breathing exercise, we're gonna do extended exhale breathing. So all that is you take a normal inhale and you would count your inhale, say it's 4. So you inhale for 4, and then you exhale and you try to stretch that exhale out. I find when I make my mouth an O, it helps me do that. But the idea is to make your exhale twice as long, at least, as your inhale. So inhale and then exhale. So this is a individual thing. It's different for everybody. So go ahead and do a few inhale and exhales on your own. You know, I've had a rather stressful week this week, and I have found that during times of stress, breathing exercises really help me. So there was more than once this week that I went a couple of times, and it really calmed me down. You know, life gets busy, life gets stressful. Take a minute, take a few breaths. The inhale, extended exhale, I find is very helpful. Okay. Now go ahead and move your chair away or move away from your couch. We're going to do our hypopressives. So we're going to start with our classic hypopressive, or what we do as the classic or normal. So your feet are flexed. You're on your back. Arms up above your shoulders, round like you're hugging a tree. Palms to the ceiling. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed on the floor. We're going to take 3 breaths. On the 3rd breath, you exhale everything out of your lungs and hold it for the count of 15 or as long as you can. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. This is the last one. Exhale everything out of your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, feet come down. Okay, good. Now extend your legs. We're going to put right leg over left. And if we are putting right leg over left, we have our arms up. We're going to put our left arm over, our left hand over our right, and then above your head. And this is the position we're going to use. Excuse me. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, Exhale all the way out. Hold your breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale and straighten out. Okay, other side. Left leg over right, arms above, right hand over left. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Arms down, legs down. Good job. All right. That's enough of that. Let's come up to a sitting position. Take your time. Slowly. We're going to do our regular rotations. So we're going to do the side bend with the lat stretch. Let me set my timer. So we start with the right, slide your hand along the mat. The other hand comes up and over. Keep both sits bones on the floor. Now you can move your head back and forth if you like. Slowly. I have to tell myself slowly. And then lower your arm so it's parallel to the floor. You'll feel a different stretch. Arm up, torso up. Left side. Arm along the floor, other arm up and over. Love these stretches. Now lower your arm till it's parallel. Reach for that corner. Okay. Arm up, torso up. Good job. Now let's change our legs just because. We're going to do the spine rotation. So left hand on right knee. This update on my watch, it just, I got to switch it every time. And then rotate your back arm is behind you with spider fingers. And we just rotate. Now we have options here. We can move our head to the right and left. We can move our rib cage. Or you can just enjoy the stretch. Just enjoy the rotation. Feel it in your spine. Almost there. Okay. Slowly come around. We're going to do the other side. So right hand on left knee. Your left arm is behind you, spider fingers. Rotate. We're going to hold this for 40 seconds. Again, you've got the option with the head. You have the option with the ribs. Okay, here we go. Good job. Now for the third movement, this is going to be something new. We're going to do a variation of shoulder rolls. So it's not the regular round and about. We're just going to go up with the shoulders and then back and then down and then forward. So we're not slouching at all. We're going back. So up, back, down, and back forward. Try to keep your spine straight. We're really just moving our scapula, if you think about it. Up, back, down, and forward. One more time. Up, back, down, and forward. I hear all sorts of noise in my neck and my shoulders. But this is really good for, when we round our shoulders, we have a tendency to do that. We want to pull it back when we can. So one more time. Up, back, down, forward. Okay. Good job. Now we're going to do some new stuff, and this is arm work. So I need to adjust just real quickly here. I need you to see my arms. So we're going to start in this position with arms up, palms facing each other, and then just pull them down like this. Arms up and then down. This is good shoulder work. Arms up and then down. Up and then down. We're moving slowly. I have to keep telling myself that. Up and then down. Okay, good job. Now the next one is a little hard to describe, but I'm going to demonstrate it. The one arm goes up like this. The other arm goes like this. So it's almost like we're dancing. But this is the movement. So you're going almost like you're hugging yourself, but you're not really. And then arms out, and then the other way. Arms out. This is also very good for your shoulders. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good one. And the last one we're going to do is backstroke arm. So it's like you're doing the backstroke in the swimming pool. So you're going like this and like this. Now, you can make these circles as big as you like. Or if you have trouble with your shoulders, you can make them smaller. Or you can just move your shoulders. But the more movement you do with your arms, the more benefit you get. So it's like one arm and then the other. We're doing these for about 30 seconds. So I'm not really counting. It's hard to count and talk at the same time. So we're doing the backstroke, which I could never do very well in a pool. Okay, good job. Good job. Okay, we're going to work with the therapy bowls now. We're going to do the 6-point hand release. So what I suggest is having the 2 bricks. There's my ball. Having the 2 bricks and sitting in hero pose. And you have your neuro balls split. So here we are. I need to set my timers. There we go. So the first position is under the fingers mound. So you have them on either side. We're going to hold each position for 30 seconds. So here we go. We did the feet on Tuesday with Via, so that's why we're doing the hands today. 30 seconds. And try not to hunch your shoulders. I have a tendency to go like that. So I'm try to sit up straight and not hunch your shoulders. There we go. Very good. The second spot is right in the middle of your hand. So 30 seconds. You can have your hands go outside or flat, whichever position is most comfortable for you. Thirty seconds. Okay. Now the next position is on the outside of the hand. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. The bottom, the heel of the hand. You can have it right above the heel of the hand or right on it, whichever works best for you. So just on that bottom part. I have a little bit of arthritis in my hand, so they always feel better after I've done something like this. There we go. Now we go to the outside of the hand. So between your pinky and the bottom of your hand, or wherever it feels most comfortable. "30 seconds. Okay. Now we go in between the thumb and the forefinger. So that little web right there. So you may want to just like like you're about to pick up the ball with your thumb and forefinger. So 30 seconds. It's amazing how much we use our hands, but we don't really pay attention to, other than cosmetic, how to take care of them. "30 seconds. And then the last part is at the base of the thumb. Just that little bump right down there. Okay. Go ahead and shake out your hands or squeeze, make a fist, open up, whatever feels better. Excuse me. So we're going to do our standing poses, back bend at the wall. So give me a minute to set up. I'm thinking I'm going to put the computer in a different spot than I usually do. Okay, so back bend at the wall first. Look at my timer. Going to be holding this position for 40 seconds. So we have our back to the wall, our arms come up, and our palms go on the wall. So 40 seconds. This is a bone building exercise. There we go. Now our rotation at the wall. So start on your right side, right foot forward, left foot back, elbows at your waist, hands up, and just rotate and put your hands on the wall. 40 seconds. So your hips should be parallel, facing parallel to the wall, and your shoulders should be as close to facing the wall as possible. You may not be able to get all the way there, but just as close as you can. This is another twist. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So left side against the wall, left foot forward, right foot back, arms at your waist, elbows at your waist, hands on the wall. So same position, 40 seconds. So here we are. And then after this, there's another new move I'm going to show you. Okay, come on back slowly. My timer didn't work that time. So this is the new move. Now we are facing the wall. We're going to put our arms crossed, back of our hands against the wall. You may need to be like maybe just 6 inches from the wall. And then this is good for, before I do it, this is going to be good for in between your shoulder blades. It really stretches that part. So you've got the back of your hands against the wall and move them apart from each other. So it's a stretch. It's called an inverted V. And just go as far as you can without hurting yourself. Palms back of your hands against the wall, going in either direction. You should feel a stretch between your shoulder blades. And once you feel that, go ahead and stop. Don't hurt yourself. And just go as far as you can. And we'll just hold it there for a few seconds. Because I can feel it between my shoulder blades. And personally, I carry a lot of stress there. You know, leaning over a computer, sitting down, reading a book, looking at my phone, you kind of tend to slouch those muscles, and these will stretch them out. And the wall helps us do that. So, okay. Done with that. All right. Now we're going to go back to the mat. So give me a minute to get set up again. Okay, and we're going to do some core work, which I know you love. And the reason I focus on that is because I'm somebody who's very weak in the core. And so core work is really important for yoga. So we're actually going to do an abbreviated version because we are running out of time. So we're going to do our regular tabletop extension. Now you have options with this. You can of course put your hands under your hips. It does make it easier. And there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. I do it that way myself sometimes. You can just do one leg at a time. You can go up all the way and come back down. You can just extend your leg and come back, or you can do one leg at a time, or whatever works for you. We're just going to do 5 of these, so instead of 10. So tabletop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good job. Now we're just going to do one leg at a time. And we will be doing 10 on each because this is easier. So 1, and we're going to alternate. Again, 1, 2, 3, 'Hear my knees cracking. 4. That's a familial thing. Everybody in my family, our knees crack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're almost there. Last one, 10. There you go. Now you may think this is a leg movement, but you're also working your core, believe it or not. So the third one in this triplet is also something new. Now, it's a hard movement, so I'm going to give you lots of options. Basically, this is the movement where your hands are behind your head, your feet are up, and you're going like this. Now, that's a very hard movement. So there are several options. You can just put your legs up and just do the legs. You don't need to raise your head and shoulders. You can just raise your head and shoulders and not do the legs. Or, again, you can just extend your legs and bring them back. So we're only going to do 5 of these because they are very difficult. So use your options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough of that. That's actually a very good exercise, but it's a very difficult one, I know. So let's roll over on our fronts and do our back extensions. I'm trying to make room here. So what we're doing is a back extension, and what we'll be doing is we're going to be raising our head and our shoulders and our palms to the ceiling and holding it for 40 seconds and then coming back down. And then we're going to be coming up again, going into an airplane, holding that, and then coming back down. So let me get my timer set up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. And if you need to come back down, that's fine. If you feel this in your lower back, lower yourself. If you can, come up a little higher. But again, be careful of that lower back. And if you do need to go down, that's fine, go down, but then try to come back up. Your head is facing the floor. It's like your head ramping, you're pressing your occipital ridge towards the ceiling. Inhale to prepare, come on back down. Okay. Now we're going to do the airplane. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms out. So here we are, we're flying through the air. Our face is towards the floor. We're conscious of our lower back. Don't forget to breathe. Go ahead and inhale and come back down. Good job. We're going to do the airplane one more time. So inhale, exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale, arms out. We're going to stay here. Again, be conscious of your lower back. Keep breathing. Pretend you're flying through the air. You're looking to the floor, though. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come on down. Okay. Next, we're going to do the thoracic back stretch. So our arms are out in a T, shoulders are on the floor. Start by facing left. And then we bring that left leg up. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Move anything from the waist down. The left leg comes up and over or just up is fine. Just move it around. You can bend your knee. You can rotate your ankle. Stretch and flex your foot. Anything you want, as long as you keep both shoulders on the ground. Sometimes just raising your leg is enough. Come on down. We'll do the other side. Head to the right. Shoulders on the ground. Right leg comes up and over. Play with it. Move it around. Keep both shoulders down. Keep breathing. Come on down. Okay. Let's go on our backs one more time. We're going to do a diagonal stretch just because we've done some good work today. So we need to treat ourselves with a good stretch. So corpse pose. Now raise your right arm and put it up above your head and extend your left leg out a little bit, probably on the mat. Your foot should be flexed. So raise that arm and reach for that corner of the wall. Feel the stretch come down from your hand, down your forearm, your upper arm, across your body, down to your leg, your thigh, your calf. Your arm, your foot is flexed, so it's going down through the heel. So the stretch is going from your heel to your fingertip, fingertip to the heel, and back again. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. Relax. Put that arm down. Bring that leg back. Extend your right leg with the flex foot. And your left arm up above your head. And reach with those fingertips. Reach with that foot. Feel the stretch from your fingertips down your arm, across your body, down to your leg, down to your heel. Stretch with that leg. Stretch with that arm. Stretch both directions. Feels good. Should feel some of that shoulder work we did. I do. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, let it go. All right. Good class today. Go ahead and get into position for Yoga Nidra. Make sure you're warm enough. Make sure you're comfortable. You might want to put a cloth over your eyes. I'm going to guide you to systematically move your attention through internal points as I mention them. Allow your awareness to flow to these points without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. Begin to wiggle and stretch. If your legs are bent, stretch them out. Stretch your arms over your head. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch one side and then the other. Rotate your hips and your ankles. Now hold your right knee to your chest and squeeze. Straighten that leg. Hold your left knee to your chest and squeeze. Now hold both knees to your chest and hold them there for just a minute. Roll back and forth. Feel that lower back. And when you're ready, roll towards the camera using your lower arm as a pillow. And we're going to rest there for about a minute. just to relax. Take this time to thank yourselves for showing up and thank yourself for showing up. And your body will thank you. But after a workout like this, it's nice to just be still. Just be still and enjoy the fact that you are taking care of yourself by doing this. So go ahead and come up to sitting slowly. I'm going to change my view to gallery and remove my spotlight. You might want to unmute yourself. Come up to a sitting position. Hands at your heart. Let's press on our hands for just a few seconds. Feel that shoulder work we did. I feel it. And then loosen. I want to thank you for coming and moving with me today. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll end the class by saying to each other, Namaste.
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 Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a good class.
Thanks.